Hi, and welcome back to Discovering DataFlex. Um, we're building a system for keeping track of our items. And sometimes you want to organize items and you have items you want to throw away and items you really want to make sure that you keep. So in this section, we're going to add a status to an item where we can say either I want to keep this is important to me. Uh, I don't really care, but it's nice to have, or this is something that I want to throw away. So we're going to add 3 radio buttons so you can easily pick one of those. And let's start. I'm also noticing here that this text form is a bit on the high end, so we're going to just go in and you don't see it here. But if we go to the properties, we can actually set, this is set fill height. That means that it will fill the height that is available on the screen. So it will take up all the height. I don't really care too much for that in this session or in this place, but I would like to have some height. So PI height, I would like to have to, let's say, 200. It's a bit on the high end. Let's say 150. Oh, that was not the right one. That one. There you go. And now I would like to add these 3 checkboxes here. And we have web radio. And I can add one element here. And the thing is, if I add another element, I cannot put it kind of by the side here because it will push the other one around. So if I want 3 checkboxes on top of each other here, we need to create a container where we can place them. And we can go into the web containers and just take a web card. I'm not sure, let's see. No, I need a web card container first. So let's see there. And oh, that's a new thing. Okay, and we add a web card inside the web card container. Oh, it already contained the web card, so we can use that. And then we can put the radio buttons inside of that card somehow. No, we have to do it in the code. Seems like radio 1. Web card. There you go. So now they're inside of this radio box here. There it is. Okay. And we're just going to change the width of the card to be 6 instead. And we don't want the index on that one. And we could fill up the entire space here. It's fine. And let's see. I would like to have some spacing here. So let's add the, let's say, show label to true on that one. And now we've got pushed to the side. And we want the label on top. That pushes them down. And I think we're happy with that because we don't have to set in a label. We just put an element here for a label, and now we can go in and change these. So we have radio 1, that is keeper. Radio 2 is useful. And then the last one, radio 3, that's more or less trash. Now we have these radio buttons here, but we would like to make sure that they are connected. And by default, they are connected if they are inside the same panel. And we can go to the help here and see that if you have them inside the web view, they are connected. And if you have them inside a model dialog, they are also connected. But it says something, yeah, here. Radio must be placed within a web container, panel, view, or model dialog. But you can also use a grouping, set grouping name. So we could set group name, set PS group name to importance, then just add that to all of these, because then we know that they are part of the same group. Right. And now we would like to have a value in the database where we can store this information. So we go to the table item, and we add a new column, importance, which should be an integer. So just say 6, and we save that. And if we go back to our item view, we can set the entry item to be item dot importance on all of these. So now they are connected to the database, and when we run this program, they should actually okay, wait a second. We should have let's say 2 if it's a keeper, 1 if it's useful, and 0 if it's trash. So that's the values of and since it's an integer, we should probably now the parameter is a string, so we should keep it as a string here. We run this. And let's see. So we go into the items. You can see the height has been reduced. And now it actually default picks one of them because it's 0. So we would like to say that the chair I want to keep. Save that. And the carpet is useful. Invalid value. Oh yeah, that must be the string value. No, category. Ah, okay. Yes. The thing is, we created some default categories when we read the CSV file a couple of episodes back. And that means that we have some information in the database. We have a category that is not part of the set of categories that we can play with. So if we look at the carpet, it has the category decorations. And in our code for the item, now we're getting a little bit out of, stop this one, go to the item data dictionary, press F7, no, not F5, stop, F7, and here we don't have the decorations as a viable option. Let's see if we have something else we need to take care of here. Food, renovation, clothes, holiday food. Yeah, I think that's it. So if we run that now, we should be able to save that as well. Item, carpet, useful, save. Yeah, there you go. So carpet, but it didn't find decorations. Finds the other one. Clear all. Yeah, that's weird. Christmas decorations. What were those? Holiday. Holidays. So that was a typo there. Clear all. Christmas decoration. Holidays. Yes, now it's working. Good. Chair, keeper, carpet, useful, and the rest is trash. Fine. It's working at least, and we can, yeah, the car is useful. And if we now click clear all, yeah, it just stays on the default. We could probably set it for something automatically. If we go to the item view, press F1, you actually have an example here where you set the value, web get the value, and web set the value. So this is how you manually access the properties of these boxes. And it doesn't matter which one of these names you use to access the value. You will get the selected value of those three anyway. So that's something that's good to know when you're writing code with checkboxes. Because in Windows, you get the value from the group, but in web, you get the value from any of the check radio buttons that you have instantiated in your code. So that was all for this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you next week. Bye bye.